Oh, my bad. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Mary Jane. Okay, so this is just going to be a quick video on how I twist my hair and how I avoid tangles and knots that sometimes show and throughout our twists, even though we have already detangled our hair in the washing and detangling process. Sometimes when we twist our hair, we do see some knots in the middle of our hair. So when we start to take it loose for twist outs, it does not look right. So, and excuse me for if I sound a little funny, but I am sick and I do have a cold, but I still wanted to get this video out because I felt like it would help some people. So basically, first of all, let's talk about why our hair sometimes uh, shows those knots and tangles, even though we have fully detangled our hair. Um, Once we detangle our hair in large sections all over our hair, once our hair starts to dry, the moisture leaves and shrinkage starts to occur. And we all know what shrinkage is. So if we have just detangled our hair and our hair has already begun drying, if we just take a section of hair out of our detangled hair and start to twist, that shrinkage is going to cause some tangles and knots to still show throughout our hair. So what we have to do is make sure that our hair is detangled throughout the twisting process. And the way that I do that is first, I make sure to have some type of water-based product on my hair when I twist. Even if I'm doing a dry twist, you never want to comb or brush your hair on dry hair. It's it's just an invitation to breakage and split ends and all kind of type of stuff. So even if you're doing a dry twist, make sure that you have a water-based product on your hair. And the reason I say water-based is because using an oil-based product is not really going to moisturize our hair, especially when it's dry. And by oil-based, I mean like a shea butter mixture. Shea butter mixture is good for locking in moisture, but you have to put moisture in your hair first before you can lock it in. Okay, shea butter mixture is good for sheen and shine and coating the hair basically, but it's not going to soak into the hair and put moisture into the hair. So you first have to start off with a water-based product like some kind of conditioner or leave-in conditioner or something like that. So what I do is I put my water-based product on my hair, the section that I plan on twisting, and I just make sure that it's fully saturated, making sure to get the ends of my hair because we all know that the ends of our hair are the oldest, most fragile, and most vulnerable parts of our hair, so we have to make sure and take extra care of those ends. And this is where the debate versus on wide tooth combs versus brushes and small tooth combs come in. Wide tooth combs are lovely and beautiful for combing and detangling large sections of hair. But if I wanted to do a small twist or even a medium-sized twist like this, a wide tooth comb is not going to fully detangle the hair. It's just not going to do it because the teeth are too wide to grasp onto our small curls. Our curls are like pin curls. They're so small. So a wide tooth comb is not going to do much to it. So we would either have to use a small tooth comb or a Denman brush to make sure that we get rid of all of those tangles and knots when we begin to twist our hair. And I keep saying Denman, but this is not actually a Denman. This is a Goody brush, but it's made the exact same way as the D4. And there are also some knockoffs, some other knockoffs at your local beauty supply store for a fraction of the price of the Denman brush. They do the exact same thing. They're made the exact same way. They're just not a name brand brush. So, and I think I talked about that in another video. But this is modified actually the way that She Sings Lovely modified her brush, and it works so much better than the way that it's originally made. And basically, what you just do is take out every other row of bristles so that our hair is not overly uh, damaged when we brush our hair. So anyway, and even though I'm twisting a larger section of hair, my hair has still been drying and shrinkage has still begun to occur. So I still need to make sure that I am fully detangling my hair before I start to twist. So this is how I keep knots and tangles out of my twists. Just make sure that I don't run into any snags, and if I do, like for example, if I got right here, take it out. Don't try to don't try to brush it through because it's just going to break your hair off. So if I see a snag, take the brush out and try to work it out with either my fingers or a large tooth comb. And it's better to do it with your fingers because your fingers can feel the knots. Your comb is can't feel anything. So anyway, rambling. I just make sure that it's fully detangled and I start twisting. Make sure I get even sections of hair and I make sure it's very tight at the root. Start to twist and see how it's kind of puffy. It's still drying. Shrinkage is still occurring. So what I'm going to do is brush it some more. You can even put some more conditioner or whatever your water-based product of choice is. You can either put some more on there now if you would like. Just make sure you keep brushing it to keep out those tangles that shrinkage in the air has started to cause. And make sure you are twisting very tightly and then brush it some more. Keep brushing it, keep those tangles out, keep brushing it, keep twisting it. And then when I get down to the ends, close to the ends, I take some more of my water-based product and I put some more on the ends because, as we said before, the ends are the most vulnerable pieces of our hair, so we have to make sure that those are extra, extra, extra moisturized. So then I brush it some more, and I just twist until I can't twist anymore. Then I twirl the ends, and there you have it. I have a twist that contains no knots, no tangles. It's very tight at the root. It's very moisturized. Ends are very moisturized. It's going to cause for a beautiful twist out. And that's it. That's basically how I do it. So I hope that helped somebody. And peace.